Hey guys, this is Stephen Luke here, and I want to apologize for my absence from making YouTube videos impersonally. I was making a lot of shorts recently on historical holidays from around the world, and I couldn't get over this website called nationalholiday.com. It's a website that lets you see every holiday for the month. If you're interested, the link is in the description below. Also, I'm through with my classes, have fun with my mentors, and said our goodbyes before I graduate. My graduation will be on Saturday, May 9th, the day after I move out of my dorm on May 8th. But I don't know the specific time to my graduation yet. So, now that everything is being said, I will now give you all today's historical events on the first day of May. So, here we go. On May 1st, 1898, the Battle of Manila Bay took place during the Spanish-American War. The United States Asiatic Squadron, commanded by George Dewey, attacked and destroyed the Spanish Pacific Squadron led by Rear Admiral Patricio Montajo during the Battle of Manila Bay. Fought in Manila Bay, the clash became the first major battle of the Spanish-American War and marked the collapse of Spanish colonial rule in the Philippines. Relations between Spain and the United States had already deteriorated because of Spain's actions during the Cuban War of Independence. Many Americans were angered by reports, some exaggerated or false, describing Spanish brutality against Cuban civilians. In January 1898, the battleship USS Maine was sent to Havana to protect American interests. Less than a month later, the ship exploded in the harbor, killing 261 sailors and fueling public outrage in the United States. As tensions escalated, Dewey's squadron was ordered to Hong Kong on February 25th as a precaution due to the Spanish naval presence in the Philippines. The United States officially declared war on Spain on April 25th, and on May 1st, Dewey's fleet entered Manila Bay to confront the Spanish forces. Although heavily outmatched, the Spanish attempted a determined defense. The battle quickly turned into a decisive American victory as superior United States naval firepower and seamanship destroyed nearly the entire Spanish fleet, which consisted mostly of aging cruisers and gunboats. American losses were remarkably low, with only one death caused by a heart attack and 9 injuries reported. Recognizing the battle was unwinnable, Montajo positioned his ships near the shore so surviving sailors could swim to safety. He later ordered his remaining protected cruisers to be scuttled to prevent capture by American forces. The Battle of Manila Bay remains one of the most important naval victories in American maritime history. On May 1st, 1921, the Jaffa riots broke out when a series of violent riots in British Mandatory of Palestine began as a confrontation between two Jewish groups, but developed into an attack by Arabs on Jews and then reprisal attacks by Jews on Arabs. The rioting began in Jaffa and spread to other parts of the country. The riot resulted in the deaths of 47 Jews and 48 Arabs, with 146 Jews and 73 Arabs wounded. On May 1st, 1960, a United States U-2 spy plane having taken off from Peshawar in Pakistan was shot down by the Soviet Air Defense Forces in Sverdlovsk, Russia, which was the Soviet Union at the time. The aircraft was carrying out photographic aerial reconnaissance deep inside the Soviet Union while being piloted by American aviator Francis Gary Powers. When it was struck by a surface-to-air missile, Powers successfully parachuted to the ground, but was quickly captured by Soviet authorities. During the shootdown, Soviet Air Defense Forces Senior Lieutenant Sergei Safronov was killed when his fighter was shot down by a friendly surface-to-air missile after attempting to intercept Gary Powers' U-2. At first, American officials claimed that the downed aircraft was a civilian weather research plane operated by NASA. However, the United States was forced to reveal the mission's true purpose after the Soviet government presented the captured pilot, along with wreckage from the Lockheed U-2, and photographs of Soviet military installations recovered from the aircraft. The incident took place during the leadership of United States President Dwight D. Eisenhower and Soviet Premier Nikita Khrushchev, only weeks before a planned East-West summit in Paris, France. Eisenhower and Khrushchev had previously met at Camp David in 1959, and improving relations between the two superpowers had raised international hopes for easing tensions during the Cold War. The 1960 U-2 incident abruptly ended the so-called spirit of Camp David, led to the collapse of the Paris summit, and caused significant embarrassment for the United States on the world stage. Meanwhile, the government of Pakistan formally apologized to the Soviet Union for its involvement in the operation. Following his capture, Powers was convicted of espionage and sentenced to 3 years in prison along with 7 years of hard labor. He ultimately served about 2 years before being released in February 1962 as part of a prisoner exchange for Soviet intelligence agent Rudolf Abel. And on May 1st, 2003, the mission accomplished speech was given by United States President George W. Bush on the aircraft carrier USS Abraham Lincoln near the coast of California. In May 2003, shortly after launching the Iraq War, U.S. President Bush delivered a speech aboard the aircraft carrier USS Abraham Lincoln beneath a banner reading "Mission Accomplished." During the address, Bush announced that major combat operations in Iraq have ended, and declared that the United States and its allies had prevailed because the regime of Iraqi dictator Saddam Hussein had fallen. Although he also acknowledged that difficult work remained in Iraq, the speech created the impression that the war had effectively been won. As the conflict continued, however, the statement and the banner became increasingly controversial. The growing Iraqi insurgency eventually escalated into a prolonged sectarian conflict, and most military and civilian casualties occurred after Bush's speech. American forces remained in Iraq for another 8 years before withdrawing in 2011, later returning in 2014 as part of renewed military operations. Because of this, the phrase "mission accomplished" has since become widely associated with the dangers of declaring victory prematurely during an ongoing crisis or conflict. And finally, I will pass out today's holidays for everyone, and this will be the only video that I will give you today. And this month's holidays. Today's holidays are Agriculture and Labor Day, Blessing Day, Couple Appreciation Day, Executive Coaching Day, Frequent Flyer Day, General Prayer Day, Global Love Day, God of Medicine's Birthday, International Doodle Dog Day, International Sunflower Guerrilla Gardening Day, Labor Day in the Philippines, Learn to Ride a Bike Day, Marshall Islands Constitution Day, May Day, Mother Goose Day, National Black Barber Shop Appreciation Day, National Loyalty Day, National Purebred Dog Day, National Space Day, National Tuba Day, New Homeowners Day, Save the Rhino Day, School Lunch Hero Day, School Principals Day, Silver Star Banner Day, Worthy Wage Day, and for this month we have ALS Awareness Month, American Wetlands Month, Anxiety Awareness Month, Awareness of Medical Orphans Month, Be Kind to Animals Month, Better Sleep Month, Better Speech and Hearing Month, Bladder Cancer Awareness Month, Borderline Personality Disorder Awareness Month, Brain Cancer Awareness Month, Building Safety Month, Chip Your Pet Month, Chronic Fatigue Awareness Month, Community Action Month, Correct Posture Month, Creative Beginnings Month, Deck Safety Month, EDS Awareness Month, Electromagnetic Radiation Awareness Month, Family Wellness Month, Food Allergy Action Month, Gardening for Wildlife Month, Get Caught Reading Month, Gifts from the Garden Month, Global Employee Health and Fitness Month, Global Youth Traffic Safety Month, Heal the Children Month, Healthy Vision Month, Hepatitis Awareness Month, Homeschool Awareness Month, American Indian Heritage Month, International Business Image Improvement Month, International Drum Month, International Respect for Chickens Month, International Victorious Woman Month, Jewish American Heritage Month, Labor History Month, Leaders of Tomorrow Month, Lettuce Month, Local and Community History Month, Lung Health Awareness Month, Maternal Mental Health Month, May Measurement Month, Mediation Month, Mediterranean Diet Month, Mental Health Awareness Month, Military Appreciation Month, Motorcycle Safety Awareness Month, National Allergy and Asthma Awareness Month, National Asparagus Month, National Barbecue Month, National Blood Pressure Month, National Chocolate Custard Month, National Digestive Disease Awareness Month, National Egg Month, National Foster Care Month, National Hamburger Month, National Inventors Month, National Moving Month, National Pet Month, National Photography Month, National Physical Fitness and Sports Month, National Preservation Month, National Prom Graduation Safety Month, National Recommitment Month, National Salad Month, National Salsa Month, National Service Dog Eye Examination Month, National Show Your Smile Month, National Sight Saving Month, National Strawberry Month, National Teen Self-Esteem Month, National Tennis Month, National Vinegar Month, National Walking Month, National Youth Traffic Safety Month, Older Americans Month, Personal History Awareness Month, Pet Sitter Safety Month, Responsible Animal Guardian Month, Revise Your Work Schedule Month, Save Your Tooth Month, Small Business Month, Strike Out Strokes Month, Teen CEO Month, Ultraviolet Awareness Month, and Women's Health Month. If you like the holidays, let me know what you're celebrating in the comments below. And that is all I have for today. And if you guys like what you see, don't forget to leave a comment down below and subscribe. This is Stephen Luke, and I'll see you next time for another history update. Happy May Day to those who are European.